Hey guys, how's it going? So it's chilly out here today. I'm gonna say that probably in every video. We're supposed to be freezing, not tonight, but tomorrow night. And it's been threatening a freeze for the last couple of weeks. Like I think it said we were supposed to get down to 27 at the first part of this week, but we had a huge windstorm and clouds roll in this last weekend, which kind of took the edge off. So it didn't freeze, which is awesome because today we're gonna go out to the cut flower garden and we're gonna try to pick whatever nice flowers we still have left and whatever produce, and we're gonna give them away. Now this is gonna be different than our free flower day from last year, which I hope to do, and I actually had the troops rallied. Like I had a whole bunch of my friends scheduled to come this morning to help us pick, and then we were gonna go down to the gazebo and set up. But after the horrific wind that we had, it was Saturday and then Monday and Tuesday, it was just like wind, all day long wind, and we had rain. I went out yesterday and surveyed the flower situation, and a lot of them got kind of mangled in all of that. So anyway, I decided just to scale it back a little bit. I've got a couple friends and my mom, they're gonna be here helping this morning, and yeah, I'm really not sure how the day's gonna go, but I'm kind of hoping to, you know, put some flower arrangements on neighbors' porches and take whatever extras we have down to the garden center just to give away. Let's head out that direction. I'll kind of show you what we have to deal with. But you know, this space has been a huge blessing this year to me, just to see how many people have been able to benefit from what we've grown out here. And even though we're not doing the big free flower day, this space has been so much more productive in like giving to other people than it was last year. Like our flowers went to several memorial services, a wedding, a graduation party, just bouquets to brighten days. And then friends come and pick all the time, and they bring friends to come pick. So it's just been really fun space. And that's kind of what it's about for me at this point. I would love to just keep growing stuff just to give. I mean, we store some things, so I'm gonna be going through my pumpkins and squash this morning too. I'll be holding back some things to store in our root cellar, but then all the rest of them will go down to the garden center to give away. So yeah, it's just super fun. I did recently kind of show you through this space and show you how our fall crops are doing. Cosmos are on point. They're looking really, really good. But like even our zinnias, from afar they look good, but you get up on them and you really have to pick through to find the good ones. You know, like we can pick this one here. Yeah, like even right now I'm like, dang, there's one right here. But a lot of them just, they're colorful, look good from the road, but you get close, they don't look great. Some varieties look better than others though. Queen lime orange, that's gorgeous. And right here we have beans, but you can see they've already been kind of nipped a little bit by a cold night. But I'm hoping we can come in. I mean, there's still some harvestable produce here that we can take down. Let's take a quick look at the dahlias. As you look over this space, it looks incredible. The birds are loving it this morning. Like totally full of color. But again, you get up close and a lot of the flowers, like this one's good right here, but these would have to be cut off. It's just gonna be kind of a pick through and find what you can sort of situation. That one looks really nice. But see, with dahlias, like you could see a flower that looks really beautiful. Like for example, I guess like this one right here. You can see it from the front, it looks gorgeous, but you need to look at the back. The petals on the back are what indicate like freshness. You can see this one has been nipped by cold a little bit. They're starting to deteriorate on the back side, which means you'll get less vase life out of them. This one looks good. The back looks pretty fresh. Right here, you can see there's a bunch of really pretty ones that look good. And then again, aged ones, some that look good from the front, but you turn them around and then you see where they've got nipped by cold. That's kind of why I decided to scale back. I thought, you know, as I was walking through, the amount of actually like really fresh, good blooms that will last a decent amount of time in a vase, which dahlias don't even last very long anyway, was pretty slim. We're just gonna pick through, see what we can do, and it's just gonna be a fun day. Over here, we do have some celosia. I wanted to see how that's fared. Oh, we've a ton of peppers. So hopefully we'll pick some peppers today and take those down. Just a ton. Yeah, these all look pretty good still. Everything's just starting to look a little rough. It's getting tired. Okay, so my mom is gonna come down at some point this morning. Megan and Bethany are already here. So I think what I'm gonna do is just gather up some buckets and jars and crates and things like that, and we're just gonna start going to town. We might even pop in here I've got some marigolds in the smaller raised bed garden. I've been having to restrain myself. I want to pick all of these little lime punch blooms so bad. I mean, look at the color. They are so absolutely gorgeous, but I kind of want to enjoy them here too. There's Megan. Hello. Loading up some buckets in the gator. But this is the pumpkins and squash that I have left from our harvest, which is a lot. I do want to save probably some of the Thai kautok, I think is what those are called, squash, some acorns for cooking, and then some of the small orange ones, and then probably a couple of big blue ones. But the rest of these, I think I just want to take down and give away. How many buckets do we have?
We have 5.
5 buckets, okay.
Is that enough?
Buckets and shears. Well, we have those jars on the kitchen counter.
Oh yeah.
So we could probably grab those and make some bouquets on the fly.
On site?
Yeah, as well.
Okay.
I'm actually not sure the state of the union here in the root cellar. It's been a little bit since I've looked in here. We're gonna need to do some rearranging, and I do have all of our butternuts in here already. I'm saving all the butternuts because those are just our favorite. We will go through all of these. And I've given several of these to family members as well, as they've needed them. This is gonna need a complete overhaul though, because all of our dahlia crates will go right here against the wall, and last year they went all the way up. Like, we used all of that space. And then we had all of our potatoes and onions over here. I have so many onions. Maybe I should take a crate of these down. That's what I'll do. We'll give some onions away today too. Oh, I'm thankful to have a few extra sets of hands today because things get heavy when you add like all those onions to crates. I don't know how much that weighs. I can't remember. I did weigh it, but it's heavy. Are you gonna help too, Benjamin? You've got some jars. Are you gonna pick some flowers and make a bouquet?
I gave him one. He said, I'll take 2.
Oh, nice. Such a helper always. I think I would like to take some onions down too. We have so many onions, and if you want to take any onions home too,
I probably will.
Please do so. Hey, dude.
Me in there.
I see you. You want to hold it for a minute? Okay.
This way.
What's up, dude?
Good.
Good. You want to show all the buckets in here?
Oh my gosh. We're gonna take. I thought you're going to take the pumpkins to your house.
No, we're going to take them and give them to people. So when Mama backs the truck up, we'll load the pumpkins in.
Look at that big giant one there. That's a big one.
Okay, so now we have the buckets and some jars to make some bouquets. I do think we should maybe locate a couple more crates if there's one right there, I just spotted it, for beans and peas, possibly, peppers. That'll work. I think that'll be enough to house what we need.
Yeah.
All right, Bethany is here. And we are picking peas first. So we've got snow peas here, and then just a few snap peas on that little trellis. Then we will pick the beans, then the peppers, then flowers. Okay, so Mom showed up for the flower cutting portion. We've got all the jars filled with water. I didn't count these. How many are there, Bethany? 12 or 13 jars here. So we'll make a few arrangements there and then fill these buckets up. So we'll do what we can with the dahlias and then just kind of pick through and find some good blooms. Russell. Look at you. Is that your coat? I think that's your coat, Bethany, and your vest, Megan.
Yep.
It will be covered in orange hair.
Cats own everything.
Yes, they do. So we have 14 bouquets. Beautiful. They all are just a tiny bit different, which is really fun. And then 4 buckets full of flowers. And then Benjamin's pile. Benjamin, this is my favorite one.
Yeah, but I cut this one.
You did.
I cut that. It's a little bit brown.
It's a little bit brown, yeah. Yeah, it was getting increasingly hard to find really nice blooms out there. So I'm so happy that we were able to find what we did today. So I think at this point what we're gonna do is try very carefully to drive all of these bouquets up to the truck. Or maybe, Megan, maybe we should drive the truck down here.
Well, that would be smart.
That would be smart. I know, I didn't either.
We're all like, how can we do this to where it won't? Like,
Yeah. Anyway, so somehow or other, we'll get all of these bouquets put into the truck and we're gonna start taking them different places. And then we'll take all the produce down to Andrew's. All right, we've got everything in the back of the truck and in the truck. In fact, let me show you quick. Look, oh, so pretty. But we also have a bunch in the back of the gator here. There are 8 bouquets. Yeah,
yeah, I think so.
8 bouquets. We're gonna go put these on neighbors' doorsteps.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
All right, Benjamin, let's take this to the door. Ready?
Yeah, and knock.
Let's take him to the next neighbor, baby.
Can I take it?
Okay, hold on to it very tight, okay?
Okay. I take it to...
Let's take it to this door over here. Should we set it right here?
Yeah.
Here, let's see, because it's glass. Ready? Let's set it right here.
Right there.
Perfect.
But they have a box too.
Here, I'll help you.
Oh no, I can sit.
Can you set it?
I'll
Okay.
sit right here.
Perfect, bud. Here.
Right here?
Yep. Got it? Okay.
Alright, now let's do in these 2 houses. Let's set them in their door.
Yeah, set them right by their door.
Right here. I'll put it right here.
Perfect, bud. Okay, which one do you think that Grandma will like? Do you think Grandma would like this one right here?
I'll take them inside
Okay,
instead.
okay.
I got flowers.
Flowers for me? Where are they going?
Oh, I don't know. He's on a mission. Man on a mission.
Got a place to put them. Oh, they're beautiful. And what a great place to put them.
He helped cut them and everything.
Beautiful.
I think there's chocolate in there.
I wonder if it is.
Chocolate
You
in
better
there.
check.
That's a great snack, huh? Have to come to Grandma and
love
Papa's
you.
for a snack.
Can I give you a hug for the flowers? Thank you for them. Oh.
So we got all of our bouquets delivered, except for a few that we brought down for here, and we'll unload all this stuff and take it to the front sidewalk. And here's Monica. She's gonna give us the skinny on where we need to put all of our stuff.
I'll come show you. We have the space all prepared.
It looks so pretty. I love it. Look at this. So we've got a cart full of pumpkins and squash, and then we hung the Thai chilies just from S-hooks because, oh my word, it would take forever to harvest all of those. I say whoever wants them can harvest them.
I know. Just pick off one if you want it.
Yeah, and then we've got these couple of carts, which are smaller so they can wheel them in and out. The pumpkins and squash can stay outside right now because they'll be up close to a building. They'll be fine, but these I think need to be a little bit more protected. So they'll wheel them in tonight and then back out tomorrow, and hopefully they're all gone by the end of tomorrow. And then we've got our buckets full of flowers. We've got a few pre-made arrangements there. But Benjamin, do you want to deliver Papa the fruit? Benjamin has a special delivery for Papa.
That's a dandy.
That is a dandy.
What is it?
It's a honeydew melon.
Serious?
Yeah. We're just working through these extra buckets right now, making a few more bouquets.
Did you order any of these for your mom?
I can save you some tubers. How about that? You can grow. You can grow some.
I can grow or my birthday and my Christmas and my Mother's Day's coming out. You could come out and
And plant them for you?
For me, and then harvest them and make bouquets in my house.
You're a manipulation.
So Monica's working on some fall garlands right there. But we just put our bouquets that we made right up here on the counter, and then as people come in tomorrow, they can pick one that they like and take it home. There are a couple right here and a few right here on the front counter. They look really pretty right here. All right, I just wanted to show you guys out here how the stuff ended up looking. It's super cute. So I'll bring some signs down tomorrow because we're right at the end of the day. So they're gonna be rolling these in here pretty quick. But they'll just keep these up here by the front door until all of them are gone. Whoa, it already looks like some of the beans went. That's awesome. And a few of the onions. And then pumpkins and squash are right over here. Oh, my word. It looks like several of the pumpkins and squash are gone already too. How fun. So we just need to make a couple of free signs for all of the carts and for the bouquets. And then we're done. And that is gonna be it for today, you guys. What a fun day. I always love to do this sort of thing. And honestly, like after last year growing so much in that space, I kept way too much because I didn't know. I didn't know how long things would store, and I just assumed maybe it would store longer than it did. And so this year I was much better able to know how much to hold back. Like I didn't keep near as many squash as I did last year because I know how many we'll go through. So we were able to give away a ton more, and there's just less waste. Every year we kind of get better at that. And then I was thinking, well, even today, how better I can organize it next year. You know, like maybe actually schedule a date earlier in the season for everybody to come and do a flower day, that sort of thing, so that we make sure to get like peak flowers and all of that. But either way, super great to be able to do this. I'm just really happy with it and really happy with our helpers today. So Alyssa, Aaron's sister was watching the kids. Bethany and Megan and my mom were helping out harvesting, and Benjamin helped a lot too. And he had a really great time delivering the flowers. And I think that's such a fun thing and something I really want to keep doing, especially with the kids, every year going and giving stuff to other people. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you in the next video. Bye.